Well, it's time for my annual exercise in prescribed futility by making public my NCAA basketball tourney guesses. I mean, if you're in the sports newspaper media, you've got to fill out a bracket and jump on a bed of nails hoping not to get many scratches. It's a matter of expectations, kind of like stink from cow droppings, pieces of eggshells in a bachelor's omelet, or pain after being bounced around by a buffalo stampede. More. Don't make these mistakes in your men's NCAA tournament bracket anyway. To bring saneness to the madness, I've included the prescience prognostications by my informed former sports writing colleague David Austin, as well as my preposterous prophesies. Now, a nod to the fickle truth of sports: anything could happen. Perhaps this finally will be the March I hatch a successful slate of choices. Those things happen, kind of like finding a unicorn hiding under the bed, a dog that can hum Swanee River, or putting together a prefabricated ark in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Well, maybe those observations are a bit of hyperbole. Without any more whining, here are my picks and those of David. My Gonzaga def. Georgia State Boise State def. Memphis UConn def. New Mexico St. Arkansas def. VermontNotre Dame def. AlabamaTexas Tech def. Montana St. Davidson def. Michigan St. Duke def. CSU Fullerton Regional Quarterfinals Gonzaga def. Boise StateArkansas def. UConnTexas Tech def. Notre DameDavidson def. DukeREGIONal Semifinals Gonzaga def. Arkansas Davidson def. Texas Tech Regional Final Gonzaga def. Davidson Baylor def. Norfolk St. Marquette def. North Carolina St. Mary's def. UCLA def. AkronVirginia Tech def. Texas Purdue def. YaleSan Francisco def. Murray St. Kentucky def. St. Peter'sREGIONal QuarterFinalsBaylor def. MarquetteSaint Mary's def. UCLA Purdue def. Virginia Tech Kentucky def. San Francisco Regional Semifinals Baylor def. St. Mary's Purdue def. Kentucky Regional FinalPurdue def. Baylor Arizona def. TCU def. Seton HallHouston def. UAB def. Chattanooga-Colorado State def. Michigan Tennessee def. LongwoodOhio State vs Loyola ChicagoDelaware vs VillanovaREGIONal QuarterFinalsArizona def. CarolinaSaint def. HoustonColorado State def.